Okay, welcome back, sports fans. This is your favorite teacher, Mr. Rivers, and we are continuing on. This is number 2 in a series of how to build your favorite truss bridge. You notice I have a lot of straws here. What I'm suggesting that you do is that you take the paper off and get these all set up. You'll save yourself not only time, but a headache as you begin to build. Okay? The issue when you're building has to do with the fact that the sides of the bridge are such that they may be longer than the actual straw that you have. And so you will have to connect the straw. And I want to show you how to do that now. Connecting the straw. And so I have the two pieces. Now there's a tendency when you start off saying, well, I could put a little bit of glue right there and put these two together and they'll stay together. No, you don't want to do that. What you want to do is that you want to actually put one inside the other. And how I do that, I take one in, and what I want to do is, let me get this on there. I want to cut this approximately 1/2 inch down. Okay. Now, having done that, what I can do is roll this so that this end now is smaller than this end. And because it's smaller, I can now put that in, push that through, and now I have a longer piece. In fact, so long that it's now longer than the length of my bridge. Okay? Now, the portion where they came together is still a little weak in that I didn't put glue in there. And so what I could do is pull that out. Okay? Apply a little glue in there to make sure it stays. Okay? And the other nice part about the wax paper is that if any glue falls, it'll fall on the wax paper. Now, while I'm doing this right over my drawing, so that it's visible to you, I would do this at a place where it's away from my drawing, where I have a little glue stash, my glue gun stash, because what I don't want this to do is to drop on my drawing. Okay? Now, what I'm going to do is wipe some of the excess glue off. And that excess glue will come off very easily. I'm trying to get that where you can see that. Yeah. Okay. I waited a moment because as it dries, it's not as hot and it doesn't burn me. If I try to wipe it away immediately, I would burn myself. And now it's very difficult to tell. Let me get that over there. But that's the spot. Okay. Now, since this spot is where that joint is, I want the joint to be in the center of the top of my side view. So when I come down here, okay, this is the center point. And that's what I want to take care of. Make sure it's okay, all right? Now, what I'm going to do is to make sure that I measure things correctly. I'm going to tape this down in 2 places. I don't want it moving. And then I'm going to mark off where I'm going to cut. Alrighty. And once I do, I'll be all set. So what I'm going to do now, get my marker, and I'm going to mark at the end point where I want it cut and at the other end where I want it cut. Now that I have that marker, I can go ahead and do that. We're out of 5 minutes now, and I'm going to go on to tape number 3.